Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another Walkies video on another in the park quest, the search for parks, within walking range anyway. Now this one's like 3 miles away, so I'm likely not going to have a straight 3 mile there video and 3 mile there back. Just bits and chunks here and there. Most likely. I've been walking for a time just to get here, and then I decided it was time to start doing a little bit of recording. I have dust on the LCD screen of this thing. Not a surprise. But what I was really going to say is I took time on my trip here to have a nice sativa pre-roll. So I am activated. My lungs are open because cannabis is a bronchodilator. My blood vessels are open because cannabis is also a cardiovascular dilator. It's just loud, and I'm sorry, it's going to get louder again when I get up here to this road. We have to get to, starts with an A. It's like Arcadia or Axelrod, or I think it's Arcadia. Crossing the street, not being murdered or accidentally killed. It's always good to not die. I do halfway worry that my walkies videos will be less special if I keep doing them and do lots. So that's one of my fears. So there's a Shell station down there. Stuffs. Stuffs. Because I've been doing a lot of walkies videos, because I walk a lot. I walk every single day. I just don't always take the camera out with me. In fact, I rarely do. I just have been doing it more, sort of a treatment of my social anxieties in a way. Force myself out in public, and force myself out in public talking into an odd-looking camera. And it is very loud, so if you cannot hear me, my sincere apologies. I should probably wait until I'm turned. Boy, oh boy. Do not enter. One way. Oh, I have to twist my wrist uncomfortably. Oh boy, okay. Where is it? There it is. Is that the front or the back? I can't tell. Aha. Okay. That's a heck of a set of little twists and turns you have to make there just across the road. Well, we're about 1/12 of the way there. about 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, something around in those lines miles. So as much as I want to show and record everything, I also, my wrist and my elbow is very sore from the angle and the twist I have to give it. But from what I was reading on the maps, I have to walk Arcadia for a very, very, very big distance and then make a left on some weird named road that I've forgotten the name of. And then we're almost there. So, well, I'm going to stop recording for a while because my wrist and my elbow really hurt. I will be back in a bit. Thank you very, very much for coming along with me on this journey of exploration. Greatly appreciated. Just as a real quick thing, all these signs, all for that place back there. Huh. How odd. Well, it's just little things like this I'm going to be jumping back in for until I get closer to the park. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon. Hopefully they'll have a sign close to where the park is. Some of them seem to actually have signs, like the community park and Neelan Park that we were at. That one trailhead thing with the pit in the ground that was covered in spiders, that showed up as a park on the Google Maps thing, but I don't think it really was. Now, I just wanted to show this because as brown and dead as most of the stuff is around here, not everything is. We have lots of evergreen trees that, yeah, they get brown, but like this poor feller over here, well, can't. I mean, trees do have genders. There's male and female trees, but just like most plants have male and female, but it's for the purpose of reproduction only. Nothing else matters. I mean, that's why you have to be very, very careful if you're growing cannabis as well. Because if you accidentally get your female plants pollinated by a male cannabis plant, you're hosed. It's going to absolutely ruin things for your crops, and you don't, any seeds that you would try to get out of that are just gonna, well, the male plant is basically the hemp plant, and there's no THC or anything in that. It's just biomass. But I just wanted to show the living stuff and the furniture that's growing by the side of the road. So cool. That's from one of the lone and solitary armchair plants. Something like that. Anyway, though, it's nice and greenish. So I'll be back when we get closer. So, thumbs up. You take care. And I'll see you all again in just a few. This is for the those are webs, probably, what's the word, caterpillar. So what a mess there. I just noticed the caterpillar cocoonery. There's one right over in there somewhere. So what a mess. Yeah, unless you're a caterpillar, in which case I guess it's kind of cool, really. Oh well. That's all. Just noticed some caterpillar stuff, and so, you know, there's a weird looking tree. That's a weird looking tree. It's like a haunted evergreen. How bizarre. Anyway, I will see you all in again. I don't know why I keep saying that, because then I just turn it back on again. And so, anyway though. It's a long road and it's going up a hill. I don't know. I've barely gone any distance at all, really, so I should stop panicking. Chunk of metal. Well, still, a nice countryside out here. It's good to walk. I mean, even if I can't find the park, and I'm not going to panic. I've barely been out walking yet. Even if I can't find it, still a nice walk. Even with all the loud cars. Like this one. That one was actually pretty quiet compared. How about that? You know what would be awesome? Would be if out here while you're out walking, you could just suddenly point your cell phone at the ground, hit your No Man's Sky button, and then in my case, my minivan comes flying out of the sky and lands with a thump and a creaking sound as it shakes and rattles from having fallen like 30,000 feet out of the sky. But still, that'd be pretty awesome. I mean, hopefully it would be just like swoop in and fall just a foot or two and not 30,000 feet. That would be very, very imprecise in landing. The death toll would be terrible. So if they just swooped in and then landed, that'd be awesome. Very, very cool. Oh yeah, church. I mean, kind of big woo, but the point is that I didn't know it was out there. That's all. I am in no danger. There is no threat to my existence. However, there is not a cloud in the sky. There's a sun in the sky. I overloaded the filter. But no clouds, and it's hot, and it's dry, and the road is black, so it's absorbing and reflecting heat back at me as I walk. I did not drink any appreciable amount of fluid before leaving on my little trip. So I am very, very, very dry, very thirsty. Again, as stated, I'm not in any danger. I'm not going to damage my kidneys or anything like that beyond my normal damaging of my kidneys and all that. So it's just, I thought I'd point out that, oh wow, there's like, down the row of trees there's like nothing back there. Huge field. Huh. How odd. Oh wow. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Very neat. I'm not quite sure still where the turn is, so hopefully it's before too long. But it's a nice walk. I'm enjoying the countryside. I've never been out here before. I'm seeing lots of new stuff. So thumbs up on that. This is what most of the lawns look like around here. This is typical unwatered lawn grass. If you're lucky to have enough water to have a sprinkler, you end up with green grass like over here. But primarily, everything is just dead. And this is all new. It never used to be like this, even 5 years ago. Yay! I'm not quite sure what this area here is. I think it's just a ravine. Yeah, it's not like there was water or anything down there. It's just a ravine. Huh. No river. Just a fissure in the earth. Riven through the very living earth itself. Oh, and a train tracks. But still, it almost applies. Aside from the fact that maybe it was, well, no, there's trees and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe it's, well, these places are all tore up, so I guess they ripped it out of the ground so that the track could go through. Huh. Well, that's fine. I mean, even though it's not a river, it's still cool. Southeast Walker Park Road. That sounds good. That sounds like the right sort of turn to make. See what I'm saying? I mean, see what I'm reading? Give it a moment there to focus. Is it gonna focus? Walker Park Road. So, we might be there. This might be the turn. Ah, yes. The Hi Ahuagui Veterinary Hospital. And that's, I remember on the map, it's on my left when we go this way. So that's cool. Hopefully it's this way, this road. There's no good walking place here. I'm gonna go over here in the hopes that there's more view for people to see me so I don't get crushed, because that would suck. Well, okie dokie. I'm going to walk a bit and see if this is actually the way, and if it is, I'm going to start recording again.